The big petty car, I'm basically down to adding the rear suspension, and I got all this part on there, but I had to this part right here. It's actually, I wish chrome has its place, but sometimes just chrome just does not cooperate. I gotta strip some of this off down here where it connects to the little tab right through here. That way so it'll stick better. If not, I'm going to have to probably super glue it, but that's about the only thing that I haven't got yet on. I basically had to get the chrome parts on and hopefully get them attached, and I just had to let them sit and dry. So I got that on, got that assembled, which I'm waiting for it to really cure, and then I'll be able to put it on so we can start putting on the little pistons. And then what's that say? Locate tubing to chassis point. Well, probably do the tubing last. May have to skip ahead a little bit, but anyway, we'll try to do all the basic groundwork, and then next weekend we can start probably attaching some of that. So anyway, I'm basically getting sub-assemblies done on it, and try to get that accomplished, and at least get the chassis where it's good, sturdy, and because I also got to ship it back, it's good and won't fall apart, just with a little bit of glue, holding it together. But anyway, a little more done on the big petty car. The dog, I basically, I don't know what plastic it is. It's styrene, but like MEK that I use, because I use straight MEK here. Model glue, it sticks, but it doesn't either. It's I don't know, really don't know what kind of plastic it is, but I'm gonna have to probably super glue a few things. I did get the neck connected to the head bone there, and I had to pop the joint back out. I had it actually had it wrong. So what I'm gonna do is I got it at the correct spot now. I'm gonna prop it up, and I'm gonna use some super glue there, get that attached, and I'm gonna cheat on the leg. I couldn't get the leg if you notice the right through here, little pin. The pin actually goes through the little yeah, let's do this one. Goes through here. It actually really don't. It kind of fits, but not either. So and to get the leg fit just right, it actually needs to be up a little bit, a little higher. So we're going to cheat just a tad. If you can see it right there, I just actually glued it on the rib cage. Once you get the organs on, you won't really see it. That just needed to be done. That's about the only really flaw I see with the bone actually fit. But anyway, I got that glued on. Got the pelvis and the tailbone glued on. But I'm going to have to go back in and do a little super glue work, get it just good and strong. And then I started putting together the rear leg. And I'm probably, hopefully, I think I got it right. I think it's something like that. If not, I may have to bend it back just a little bit. But anyway, it's the only thing that I got to do on the bones. And then pretty much done assembling the bone. Just got to tweak it just right to get it in there. And we'll be good to go on that. And then I'm ready to do organs. So anyway, I may do what they did here. They actually glued the bottom halves on for the inside of the legs. I may go ahead and do that. See if the micro crystal clear holds really well. That's my game plan anyway. But anyway, work on the bones first, and then we'll. Oh, and I was asked, am I going to put a wash on the bones? And yes, I am. And I'm either going to do. I don't know if I'll do the detailer. I might, if I see, yeah, I might do the gray or, nope. What's that one? Yeah, tan. I may do tan. Tan makes, I think, a good bone color. And I'll probably, after I get everything glued on, I'll go back in with a little bit of a wash and wipe it off and just give it just a little bit of depth in there. And instead of making it look, plastically bone white, we'll make a little wash out of it. So we'll do that later on. The Hearse, but I need to remove my dome. We'll talk about the domes later. So I started doing trim work, and I got most of it. Got most of this done. I'm gonna have to go back in with a little bit of black paint because my shaky hand. I did get a little silver on there. No big deal. A little black will take care of that. But anyway, I am going to cheat on the trim. I'm actually getting tired of painting trim. I can do a little bit on a few other things. I'm going to cheat and use the Sharpie Metallics. So I'll have a really good shaky hand on that since I'm using a permanent marker. But anyway, we'll see how well that works out, and we'll do some more trim work with the marker, which I'll probably do that tomorrow. Change of plan on the photo etch here. We're going to actually get the photo etch actually made with the name Myers already on it, and I'm going to have to use the Royals because that was actually for another project down the road that I was going to plan on doing. But anyway, I'm always willing to share. But we're going to put the Myers photo etch on both sides, so that'll be a custom plate, and we'll be doing that very soon. But anyway, I'll keep everyone up to date on that as well. But anyway, that's what I've got done on the Hearse. The Ertl A, I went in and got basically I stopped there yesterday, and then this morning I went ahead and just finished the rest of the bottom of the saucer with the accretion decals. My only there's a couple spots in here I'm going to have to again, where did I put it? Mr. Knife here. I'm going to have to take Mr. Knife, and I got to trim a few areas, but especially around the try not to put too much light on here. I got to trim around the phaser banks, get that on, but it's got so much setting solution on here. It's basically sucking down, doing its magic, and I'll probably put one more coat on there just to make damn sure that everything is hunky-dory. There's a couple of them that broke. It's no big deal. You can hardly tell that they are broke, but I'll probably do a little airbrushing on there just to hide them. But anyway, we're down to the I'll probably do the rest of the bottom of the which I've already started on the secondary hole, if you can actually see it. And then I'll do the bottom here, and decals actually hide some of the seam work, so that's actually a plus. And then of course I got to do the registry, and I don't know if I didn't look in the box if we're going to do the kit supply decals or if there's any aftermarket ones in there. Anyway, we'll scope that out once we get there. But anyway, just a whole lot of decals. I'll probably do a couple more again next week, and then we'll just continue on. And then I'm probably I gotta do a little paint work like the arboretum and all that, but we'll do that last. That's no big deal. After I get the decals done, I'm probably going to go ahead and spray a deal of Future on, and that'll be for the registry and all that, and the pennants, and try to get all that way it'll actually slide a lot better instead of just trying to put cake decal on top of decal. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So slow going, but we are getting there. The domes, I actually had, where did I probably threw it away, but anyway, I actually had these were like from a dollhouse. They were for like making sun for like ceiling sun deals, and I've had these for years. I actually bent to them, but anyway, they work perfectly for my little Falcon prize there. But anyway, we'll discuss that in the arc itself. So I think that'll be a unique little thing to discuss while things are dry. I mean, I should have a shed update, and I might have two shed updates. That's just we'll talk about a few other things in there as well. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are doing the big petty car one step at a time. The Hearse is getting trim duty. Bones are connected to the bones, and we are doing decal duty on the Ertl A. So that's what I've got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.